이번에는 두 번째 올스타 팀, 서브 올스타 시작하겠습니다. 서브는 뭐 역시 커리, 그리고 그릭 프릭 이렇게 있네.
At center, 6 feet 10 inches.
Now, Giannis. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Antetokounmpo, Joel Embiid out there with Paul George, and there's Kemba Walker, and it's Curry in at the shooting guard position.
Man, I have great
역시
appreciation
잘하네요.
for the IQ
잘해.
of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
And that one's good by Bosch.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Giannis. No good, shot missing. Outside, Kobe. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, with Bryant's height and quickness, he can score very effectively down close to the rim. Very skilled inside.
Walker to pass to George,
이거 와
and that one is good.
똑똑해.
Once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
And that one, good.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Here's Giannis. That one, no good. And Albuquerque the other way now. Bryant drives in, banked in off the glass.
And Brian, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries, Kevin.
Here's Reed. Bryant in the post.
Oh.
Guarded by Curry. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. It's offensive basket interference. Russell, he's checked in for Walker.
Well, you have to give credit to Kemba Walker, who has always found ways to improve his game
야, 얘들
year after year. Has worked on that shot and tools set
이렇게
enough
잘할 일이야
where
이게.
he can now be a
오이
handful
잠깐만.
to defend for any guard.
긴장해야겠네.
Gasol against Giannis.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Here's Reed, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And with Walker, as he has progressed as a player, you know, Greg, so has his leadership.
And Kemba has been a natural leader for so long during his time. When your leader puts in the work that Kemba does, it has to inspire the rest of that roster.
Looking at who's out there now for Albuquerque. Anderson, he's checked in for Bosch. Phillips comes in for Kobe. And it's Morant in for Gasol. Now here's Curry. He's got 5, 4 on the clock. And it's Sanders with the foul. That's his first foul. And Albuquerque making a change here. Durant's checked in. Albuquerque on D, and stolen by Billups. And here we go, Albuquerque fast break, and then Durant with the jam.
Boy, I like how Chauncey Billups looks to share the ball. He's a sturdy point guard with a great feel for when his guys are open.
Now here's Lowry. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Griffin kicks to Lowry. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Good D by Sanders. Albuquerque leading by 4. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
And Billups, a remarkable shooter in his own right, especially from distance now. Has a really fluid shooting motion. Big shot.
안 돼.
Here's Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Here's Billups, and Griffin sends it back. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. Albuquerque shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Free throw drops for Chauncey Billups.
And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Russell. Now here's Lowry. Down low. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
And now the first timeout called here for Albuquerque. 1:06 left in the first quarter of the game. The pass to Sanders. Over Griffin.
어?
Sanders' shot is off.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Jokic has checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. Middleton outside. Outside, Griffin. The rebound by Anderson. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin,
Oh.
every opportunity counts. Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And Durant
Ah,
is just
좋은
great
건데.
at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them.
Oladipo with the ball. Tipped away. And now Billups running the floor all by himself. And then Billups with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so it's Albuquerque ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Back right after this.
확실히 올스타는
with us, folks. Second quarter basketball. This game has
애들이
not
똑똑해요.
exactly been
애들이.
neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Albuquerque.
어우,
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. They've got Chris Middleton. Jokic is out there with Griffin. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Oladipo in at the 2 spot.
And, you know, even though Walker is just 6'1", he may not be that tall, folks. He is a creative scorer in a hard matchup. Great at making the defense pay inside.
Offensive rebound. Shots good by Bosh.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Walker against Cassell. Walker dishes to Middleton. Walker the pass to Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Outside Griffin. Lets it go with a 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Albuquerque leading by 9. And for Blake Griffin, always a great outside shooter for the power forward position, Greg, but he's added range the last few seasons.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Griffin go from a guy who might take 1-3 a game to someone putting up about 6 a night. The results have been there for him as he shoots a respectable rate from beyond.
Giannis high post, working on Anderson, and it's Giannis missing. Giannis has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Cassell, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Walker in the corner. Rebound by Albuquerque. Kobe goes in. Bryant is doubled. Here's Anderson. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And it's sent back by Bosch. Bryant finds Bosch. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's held by Paul George.
안 돼.
Here's Giannis. Nice pass.
Timeout,
Right into the
timeout.
rack perfectly for the layup. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque.
Well, for so much of what Paul George brings to the table, you have to start with his defensive impact. He is one of the top defenders in the league at his position, if not the best.
Looking at who's out there now for Albuquerque. Sanders checked in for Anderson. And it's Morant in for Cassell. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Russell passes to Nowitzki. Second shot opportunity.
오.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the trickery of Nowitzki, super at drawing the D into the air and then earning that foul.
You look at George with all he does, Greg, you sometimes forget how good his perimeter defense is.
Well, I mean, his teammates and coaches won't ever forget about the impact he has on that end. Even when George isn't scoring or the shot isn't falling, he is still a monster on the floor just with his defense alone. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And that one falls for Bryant.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader too.
Bryant against Russell. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Russell. Fires the three. And George
Wow.
gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
You know, with good form, a quick release, and a nice feel, Russell's comfortable in catch and shoot situations.
Jokic has checked in for Embiid. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Curry looking it over. Shoots over Morant. Curry's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Sanders, and Sanders throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Curry. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Curry's got 7 points.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Sanders' shot is good.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Curry passes to
안
Jokic.
돼.
Good, and Curry gets the assist. Jokic has got his first points of the game.
Jokic is such a developed offensive player. He's really good at taking advantage of these mid-range spots.
Here's Morant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
And so it's Albuquerque with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points.
이렇게 끝났고,
Their field goal percentage to thank for that.
역시 올스타는 쉽지가 않아.
And we'll be back with you shortly.
애들이 생각보다 진짜 잘해요. 그러니까 올스타랑 하면은 슛이 70%를 초반에 잘 넘기가 어려워.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Cassell is out there with Bryant. Then there's Chris Bosh. Then it's Sanders. And it's Reed. And at the 3, the small forward. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Middleton. And that one hits back iron. Bosh will play for Albuquerque.
아, 이건 진짜, 이건 뭐냐.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Giannis, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic.
And last year, Chris Middleton, not quite as dead-eye as he has been in the past. Still a solid shooter from all ranges. And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
And for Middleton, Greg, you don't need all the volume out there from him. You just need the efficiency.
And Middleton has always been an efficient player. Great to have on a team as a second or third option.
Chauncey Billups is checked in for Kobe.
You know, Chris Bosh offers a versatility that you got to love. I mean, a terrific big man who can sink it from deep and also does solid work on defense and can post you up as well.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Durant's checked in for Albuquerque.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. Big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Ryan Anderson, who's checked in for Albuquerque. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Russell against Billups. Russell kicks to Lowry. Back to Russell. Passes it to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Over Cassell. Lowry can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And here's KD for 3.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Giannis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Durant. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's good. And Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
And over the last few seasons, Kyle Lowry's scoring trending downward. His assists increasing, though, dramatically, relying more on his teammates to get the job done.
Walker dishes to Embiid. Left side, Griffin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Larry Sanders picks one up. And we've seen Lowry settling for more perimeter shots in recent years.
I mean, he's always had a great motor, but you have to adapt as you get older. Some back issues starting to creep in, and important for him to stay healthy along the way.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Albuquerque leading by 16. Durant, the pass to Anderson. A stupendous finish in traffic. Anderson's got 8 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Embiid finds Walker. Second chance effort, and he gets the bucket. Embiid's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, Embiid plays with really good effort, and he plays with an effervescence that's contagious, and it's really endearing for a guy of his size.
Sanders' shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And so here's Albuquerque. And Anderson slams it in.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown. Timeout,
And
timeout.
the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Some changes for Albuquerque. Chris Bosh is checked in for Sanders. Kobe comes in for Chauncey Billups. And it's Morant in for Cassell. Curry from deep three-point land. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Bosh has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kicks to Morant. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. And finished off by Morant.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Outside, George. Pass to Curry. Shoots
Oh.
3. Rebound by Albuquerque. Bosh has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside, Bryant. He kicks to Morant. Shoots over Embiid. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Because he's so shifty and controls the pace, Morant can kill you in that mid-range area.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Free throw no good for Curry.
Man, the way Curry scores the ball, whether he's driving to the rack or dropping bombs, he is fun to watch.
And here's Morant. 8 points for him. There's the pass to Anderson. Over Nowitzki. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Free throw good by Curry. Stephen Curry hits them both. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's sent back by George. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here. Paul George with the steal.
진짜.
And so it's Albuquerque in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. Back to the action after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Joel Embiid out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Curry in at the point guard.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude. Like how Morant just recognized the open man and the ball is right there.
Oladipo outside. A floater. Here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. Morant with the ball.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Sanders checked in for Durant. George looking over the floor. Kicks it out to Nowitzki.
Oh.
This one for three. Rebound by Albuquerque. Sanders has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more
Oh.
reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Reed, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
안돼.
George with no one around. Gets to the corner and buries it.
Boy, the confidence that George brings to his game is also confidence that impacts and injects his teammates. He's a high-octane scorer who's ready to go as soon as the game starts and whenever he gets the ball.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Albuquerque making a change here. Cassell's checked in. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Walker against Cassell. Oladipo for 3. Bosch grabs the miss. Albuquerque leading by 22. Walker against
애들이
Cassell.
수비를 잘해.
He dishes it to Sanders. It's over Embiid.
Oh, 이거.
Sanders' shot is off. Left side, George. And it's George finishing it off.
Boy, George so long in all limbs, arms and legs, and he covers a lot of space in short bursts of time because of it.
어,
Unable to get that one. Good D by Embiid. Walker the pass to Giannis. Inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. And after he missed the first 2 seasons of his career, Greg, with a broken bone in his foot, would injuries be your main concern for Joel Embiid?
Look, no doubt about it. As long as he's healthy, he's an all-league performer. Still, 7-footers carry a lot of weight in our league. He wants to prove he can play big minutes. They just got to make sure they
아
protect.
패스가 왜?
Here's Walker. Embiid trying to break loose. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Giannis.
Boy, that speed and aggressiveness. Walker is a force in transition. Very hard to keep up with.
Kobe passes to Cassell. Back to Bryant. Pass to Sanders. Here's Cassell, guarded by Embiid. Cassell gets the bucket.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Passes it to Walker. Shot from the top of the key. That one falls. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter. Albuquerque leading by 17. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Sanders passes to Cassell. Back to Sanders. Here's Reed. Here's Cassell. 5 to shoot. Here's Bosch. The baseline J off the mark.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Pass to Embiid. Oladipo outside. Walker taking his time.
어,
Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, I think Walker has really worked hard on the three-point shooting throughout his career, and it shows. He's a much better deep ball shooter than he was when he first came into the league.
And Sanders throws it down.
Always fun to watch Kobe setting other people up.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 16. Westbrook against Paul. From the stripe, a shot's good from Westbrook.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
Paul outside. And so Albuquerque takes the win.
아, 경기가 좀 잘 안 풀렸죠. 이기긴 했습니다만 이번 경기는 여기서 마무리하겠습니다.